have to understand the way I am. Mine here. A tiger is a tiger, not a lamb. Mine here. You'll never turn nigger to jam. Mine here. So I do what I do when I'm through, then I'm through, and I'm through. Toodaloo. Bye, bye, my leave. Bye. Farewell, my leave. Bye. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. Though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, my dear. Dab, I might have, when no, I might have always said that I was a rover. Mustn't need to your brow. You should have known by now. You've every cause to doubt me, my dear. The continent of Europe is white, my dear. I'm down beside my hair. I couldn't cross it if I tried, mine here. So I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by man. Bye, bye, my leave. Bye, farewell, my leave. Bye. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. Though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, my dear. Don't dab your eye, mine hair, or wonder why mine hair. I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit to your brow, you should have known by now. You've every cause to doubt me, my dear. Bye, my lieber Herr, auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Was machst du gut, mein Herr, wunderbar. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, ich lebe wohl, mein Herr. Du sollst mich nicht mehr sehen, mein Herr. Bye, mein lieber Herr, auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Was machst du gut, mein Herr, wunderbar. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, ich lebe wohl, mein Herr. Du sollst mich nicht mehr sehen, mein Herr. favorite pop. Why did I have to do it? Why did you have to run? You wanted to be famous, now I'm the famous one, but I'm the best. I wanted you to be everything that you could. I wanted you to This is the Closet Champion snake style sweatshop that I'm gonna take you for a tour on right now. Let's start with the corner of the side of the room that I'm at. I'm over here in the pattern drafting area. Here on this side of me is a place where I keep tools, and there's writing tools here too, and various needles, pins. There's some hook type, like sewing on closure type things also in these drawers, as well as in this set of drawers, punches, wrenches, tape, grommets. There's labels on the outside because I forget where everything is, and they're mostly correct. Behind me is various rulers that I do pattern drafting or cutting things out with. Here's Jerome. Jerome is the head that we use to make masks with. Say hi, Jerome. He's not much of a talker.
Minding my own business, not trying to catch your eye. Decided to come talk to me about what's on your mind. I'm a pretty open person, yeah, that normally be fine. You went on some shameful spiel about how I should live my life. Don't block the box, don't block the box. Really, who are you to say who I can and cannot lay? Oh, I don't really care if you think that I'm a slut. Do me a favor, don't block the box. So now that we're covered that, it's all you need to know. Doesn't really matter if you stay or if you go. Didn't get to tell me who I let into my bed, and you do not get to say a word on how I should or should not dress. Don't block the box, don't block the box. Really, who are you to say who I can and cannot fuck? Oh, I don't really care if you think that I'm a slut. Do me a favor, don't block the box. Don't block the box. Don't block the box. Really, who are you to say who I can and cannot fuck? Oh, I don't really care if you think that I'm a slut. Do me a favor, don't block the box.
Are you ready, Moxie? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where is my skin?
I wanna share with you the truths. We're luring nothing, so wherever I got to lose. Vulnerable as valiant with the red coat of paint, so useless that I have to learn restraint. I wanna share with you my heart of hearts, to stitch me up so I can't come apart. So crucify me for the sake of art. It's what I need so that I can start my path to progress. It isn't a straight line, and if you say how are you, I can still say doing fine, but it's not the truth, so why waste the time? My brain's a little fuzzy and there won't be pretty lies. I'm trying God knows I'm trying. I'm trying. God knows I'm trying.
Hello. You should be able to hear me, though I do have to adjust the mic a little bit. This does not. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it happening? I don't know what level of delay we're at, so maybe you'll respond. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll hear me. Maybe you can't. I'm gonna be 100% perfectly legally honest with you, and that is that I am totally unprepared. I am wildly unprepared. Just like, I'm not gonna say like, yeah, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say we're back in summer of 2019 as far as the level of preparedness that I have engaged in, which is 0 to maybe 1 prepared. I haven't warmed up my voice. I haven't tuned my guitar. I literally ran to the kitchen to pour this bottle. It's more quiet. Let me turn up the gain. Let's see if. How about now? 6 people left because I was unprepared. They were like, oh, you're unprepared? We saw your video package and thought this was a professional show. We are leaving. Well, here's the thing. Sometimes professionals aren't prepared. That's how we do. Oh yeah, I need to have Twitch open. Crap, this is really gonna make my computer mad. Oh, can you tell that I am in PAX, like, crunch thinking about mode? I am going to PAX this week. Nope, not new tab. I need a whole ass new window. And let's see how much this struggles as I type in twitch.tv. I'm sure it's gonna make the stream go weird. Gotta go into my... How do I get there? Here. Video producer. Nope. I wanted stream manager, but they don't have stream manager over here. Stream manager. Here we go. Can you use headphones, please, baby? I understand being distracted by Effie, but I would appreciate if you used headphones when listening to Effie. There's some right here if you need them. they're not your boys you normally use, but there's some boys. Hey, Lude's here. Good. I'm glad to see you're here, Lude. Let me see if I can pop this boy out. Popping that boy out. Boop, pop the boy out. Boy has been popped. If you're wondering who that boy is, it's my Twitch chat, and it's so that I can monitor everything simultaneously, though I cannot monitor that at the same time. So, well, why can't you see me now? Thank you. What guitar do I use? Volume is going up and down and still quieter than normal. Have you tried turning the volume on your device up? Is anyone else having problems with the audio cutting in and out or going up and down? Or is it just that I am speaking louder and quieter sometimes? And now we wait. Audio seems okay. It's consistently quiet for me compared to your other streams. Okay, weird. That normally doesn't happen. Seam is fine. Audio is fine. Well, I'm gonna turn up the gain a little bit more and see if that helps you. Just bumped my frickin' thing and I bumped my guitar into the... How about now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Well, I turned the gain up a little bit, so... Boop, let's do the do. Like I said, I'm going to be 100% perfectly legally honest with you. And that is that I have zero songs prepared for today. I didn't write a set list. I've been completely sort of like it is an Ovation acoustic. This is my Pride and Joy Melissa. She is a limited edition slimline acoustic from Ovation. I believe she was made in probably 2004, 2003 maybe. But she is my Pride and Joy. And you can see right there, it says limited edition. And that's because she was the first ever, this line was the first ever to, it was the first ever line to include abalone inlay. So I don't know if you can see that from here, but I'll try and hold it up for you. So you can see there's inlay, and also you can see the reflection of y'all in there. You can see there's inlay all around the edge and up through the fretboard. I goofed my strap now though, trying to show you that. So, rule number one of the Catriarchy is we don't apologize for having needs. And my needs, the electronics in this guitar are trash. Your friend lied to you. I don't know if they've gotten better since 2004, but the electronics in this guitar are the worst part about it. It's why I cannot play plugged in pretty much anywhere. I have to be mic'd at most places. But she sounds so beautiful when she's being played that it's kind of worth it. I have another acoustic electric that I play pretty consistent, or I played consistently before I got her back, I should say. The electronics in that are way better, but the action on that guitar, for those of you who don't play guitar and are like, this is nerdy and I'm not here for it. For those of you who don't play guitar, the action of a guitar is how hard you have to press down on the strings to make a sound. And the action on Ovation acoustics is super low. So that's why I use them, because I have carpal tunnel in both of my wrists. You can probably hear that my voice is a little crackly, a little creaky. A little crackly. I sound a little bit more like I've been smoking, which I have been, obviously, because I do smoke drugs. Not like meth or anything, I'm just a beatnik spoiler room. But, and I sang a lot yesterday at Rec Philly. So, my voice it's a little creaky, little crackles. So hopefully I'll get my Johnny Cash on. There will be very few problems. Like I said, unprepared today. This is like an OG Lullaby Lounge, wherein y'all come with me through the journey of trying to get prepared, and we talk about like what the F I'm gonna play today. I'm in kind of like a witchy Johnny Cash vibe, very Sage and Silver Bullets vibe. So if you know any of my songs that are in that sort of like feminist, Southern Gothic vibe, go there. I will not be taking requests from artists that are not my originals because I can't pull that shit out of the hat. I can only pull my own shit out of my own hat. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. I'm going to be drinking a lot of my fake tea. It's not even tea. It's just water and honey because tea is a diuretic. That means it's going to take moisture away from your vocal cords. So... How was your weekend, everybody? While I tune my guitar. What adventures did you get up to? You know, Black Ginger, Black Ginge. Can I give you a nickname? Because I feel like it's weird to call you that. But, hey, DCOM, that's great. I'm so glad that the social anxiety monster did not get you this weekend. Congratulations on making it out to a live show. I understand live wrestling shows being kind of nerve-wracking, especially for people who have social anxiety, but I am so happy that you did that. Congratulations. Yes, Yathena, we are aware that you got crunk at your LARP feast. And Lude, that sounds super dope. I, too, am excited for your party to meet Medusa. This weekend, I know none of you asked, but this weekend I started a Facebook group. I know. I talked so much shit on Zuckerberg and the algorithm, and here I am, Harley Quinn, crawling back to the Joker yet again. I am sorry. I don't want to be there. Believe me, I do not like it. I don't like it. But... the group, yes, I agree, Grace. Grace says in the Twitch chat that the group is already such a different vibe, and I absolutely agree. The fact that I can kind of oversee things and dictate a little bit more about how people interact with each other. We have already created 2 official rules. Rule number 1 being we don't apologize for having needs, and rule number 2 being boundaries are golden, and I love having a place where we can discuss those things. I like just having a little house, a little clubhouse where we can all chat with each other about our lives, about art, about, you know, I don't know, just a place where it feels less like me just like rambling on at you, because sometimes I didn't like the way the Facebook page worked. Well, aside from the fact that the algorithm completely crushed that shit. I didn't like that I was just like spitting things at you and it was a one-way street. I felt like that didn't jive with how I think about you all. I didn't like that I was like put on this place of like this pillar because of it, and I don't want that to be how we interact with each other. I think that we should all be equals here, and I want a place where you feel like you can talk about your fairy stuff or your Old West wild witch stuff and feel safe. So while the Discord is that also, there are many people who don't use Discord or Twitter or Instagram and who only use Facebook, and I thought that it was selfish of me to say that people had to join a social network just to follow my work. I don't like feeling like I was lording over people with that, so I decided to crawl back into the dirt with you all and start a Facebook group. So if you want to join my Facebook group, head over to katenix.com/Zuck. If you're watching this live stream right now on my Facebook page, I should definitely mute that. Boop. If you are watching this right now on my Facebook page, I will let you know that the Lullaby Lounge live stream will not be on this Facebook page much longer. It's going to go exclusively to the Facebook group moving forward. Maybe not right today, but in the future. I'm hoping within the next 6 weeks or so that we'll be able to completely convert whoever wants to stick around from the Facebook page over into the group, and we can just put this there as a thing for y'all to see in there. You can tell I'm crackly because I've already gone through half of my honey tea. I'll be fine without you, fine tomorrow on my own. Everything's about you and you can't know what's coming down the road. What the future holds. I'm gonna get better, can't wait till the end of time. Changes in the weather and only God knows what is down the line. Darling, it's alright. You can tell me that I'm crazy, but I can tell you're lying. You can say I'm nothing, but I'm fine. You're the fuel. You say no one can love me, but I think you forgot the golden rule. So keep on being. Tell me I'm disaster, but babe, I'm not a fool. And the storms may gather, but I'll harvest the thunder. We with lightning to make things of a wonder. Bleed my ink in blackened skies and write my poems on telephone lines. And you don't get to run my life. I'm not your mother, child, or wife. And who are you to say I'm lost? I found myself amidst the fog. Won't let you destroy me. I cannot take my soul. Your spell may still be on me, but someday soon I will be in control. I don't have far to go. Tunnel's getting brighter now, and time is ticking on. That light is getting brighter, man. I know that it can't be very long until the light is gone. Say it's getting darker, but I know you're wrong. Thank you so much, Books, Henry, and Grace, for saying you enjoyed that track. For those of you who have not yet listened to my last record, released in 2015, that was Black Sky Lullaby. It is the first track off of my album Sage and Silver Bullets, which, believe it or not, I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you knew, but my good friend and very accomplished drummer, Brian Viglione, played the drums on that record. And if you don't know who Brian Viglione is, perhaps you know of the Dresden Dolls, of Violent Femmes, of Nine Inch Nails. Yep, that is an original song off my last record. I'm probably pretty much only going to be playing originals today because that's what I remember. You can listen to that song on Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Napster. You can tag it in your Facebook and Instagram stories, and you can use it as a sound on TikTok. That song is everywhere. As Holly mentioned in the Twitch chat, but I'm mentioning as me now. If you go here to this link right there, katenix.com/tips, you can contribute a capitalist validation unit of $3 to yours truly. So if you're enjoying the show today, I should say, it's an early show. If you're enjoying the show today, if you're having a good time, if you think that it's pretty impressive that I just sang that despite having not warmed up vocally in any way, head over to katenix.com/tips and drop a couple bucks in my digital tip jar. What's love got to do with it? I saw there was a request, but it is for a song I do not know the chords or lyrics to. Yathena, you requested one of those songs that I wrote specifically for a friend of mine, recorded it immediately after, and then it just bloop, went right out my brain. Sometimes that happens when I will record music, or I write music and then record it immediately, is that my brain's like, great, got that down, never need to remember it again. And every time I think of the song, I'm like, especially when I put it out to the public, that normally makes it very much worse. It's like, people are like, oh, you should play this song that you've written and released. And I'm like, I wrote and recorded that within the same week, and it immediately left my head. It's kind of like studying just for the test, and then it's just gone. The second I hit release, it's just bloop out of my head. Hello, Wes. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Rainbow Lemonade and Gin is a ukulele song, Yathena, and we are on the guitar currently, and my ukulele's on the other side of the room. So if you could stick to stuff from Sage and Silver Bullets, or, like, stuff that's on guitar at least, that would be great. Stuff that's on guitar that maybe was written before 4 years ago, or, I don't know, we'll see. I realized I just completely shot down both of the requests I was given, and it's because they're just not, like I said, I'm completely unprepared. I hope it's endearing and not frustrating. Annabelle, I can play that one. It requires a capo though. This is another song off of my last record. Annabelle sat next to the train tracks. The sunset stared back as she swung her feet against the guardrail, her hair in pigtails. Every tall tale she told was in her teeth. Her mother said that fibbers were the devil's kin and kind. She wouldn't get anywhere by telling all those lies. Annabelle was happier when praying in her mind, so she lied, oh she lied. Annabelle sat next to the train tracks. The sky was so black you couldn't see the stars. And next to stoplights, the neon bar signs, she knew it was time to find a new front yard. She packed her journals and her comb, her necklace made of shells, and her mother told her she was was going straight to hell. But the devil's playground was better than standing still, said Annabelle, Annabelle. Annabelle sat next to the train tracks, and she looked back, but she felt no fear. She said a prayer, home was nowhere, home was somewhere, but it wasn't here. I have waited all my life to go out on my own. This place cannot contain me, I don't care if I'm alone. If I travel far enough, the road can feel like home, and so I go. Restream just sent me a little update that said I've reached 1,000 messages. Who knows what that means? Thanks, Restream. Glad we reached 1,000 messages. Cool beans. For some reason, I can only see like a quarter of the comments from Facebook. Don't really know why, but it how we do. See if anybody said anything interesting. All right. Boop. I need to make sure everything's going all good. Checking in on all my Johns. Gotta check my Johns, you know. Gotta check those Johns. All right. Boop. No, go away. Go away. Like all the way away. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. Do I know Rainbow Connection? That's a good question. I could try and look it up. I've played it before. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, I don't really want to. Yeah, I just don't feel like it's going to take me too long to pull up. I'm going to have to look up all this stuff. Let's just keep moving. Just keep moving. Have a good time at dinner. Enjoy your food, Grace, and I'll see you on the internet elsewhere. Grace is part of the Rowdy Bones gang. The Rowdy Bones gang is what I call the inner circle of the patriarchy, who all just happen to have chronic illness. I ate literally right before I started streaming. Like, I was literally like shoveling food in my mouth as I hit start streaming. This is the part where I have a crisis because I didn't know what I was going to sing next. Okay. Woo. Nope, didn't mean to open that. No, didn't mean to open that. Meant to open that. There it is. Here we go. magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. Power is inside. Oh, I am magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. Power is inside. Power is inside. Fighting battles I alone can't win. Asking God for too damn long to save me from my sin. Oh, Holy Father never helped before. I ask you now, sweet Mother, help me win this war. I am the magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. The power is inside. Oh, I am the magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. Power is inside. Power is inside. I am the ruddy, made and strong and fair. I am the mother of the land, the ocean's rightful heir. Oh, I am grown wise and silver-haired. And the goddess and the god, the answer to my prayers. I am the magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. Power is inside. Oh, I am the magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. Power is inside. Power is magic is mine. I've had it this whole time. I can see past my disease and know I'm good inside. May not be perfect, but at least I'm trying. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. The magic is mine. I had it this whole time. I can see past my disease and know I'm good inside. Not be perfect, but at least I'm trying. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. And I am the magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. The power is inside. I am the magic. I am the guide. Magic is power. Power is inside. The power is inside. What's up? I think dogs should vote. Can you tell I've been watching too much TikTok? If you like that song, you can't buy it anywhere. It's newer. It's within like the past year and a half ish. But if you want me to continue being able to maybe produce it fully at some point, you should subscribe to this here Twitch channel if you're on Twitch. If you hit that subscribe button, it means that monthly, I will get dollars from you. But if you're like, I'm not on Twitch, girl, I don't know what a Twitch is. You can head over to Patreon at cadenix.com/join and become a member of the Catriarchy. Well, really a knight of the Catriarchy. And the more knights of the Catriarchy that I have, the more likely it is that I will be able to produce full songs on a regular basis. Because right now, with how much I stream and my, business that you can see in the background of this video, I run a business making professional wrestling gear. With my business and the streams, I can't do as much recording as I would like. So if you would like me to record more music, head over to Patreon at cadenix.com/join and give me those dollars, because that's really what's going to make that happen. If we hit 150 patrons over on the Patreon, I will produce a 5-song EP of covers chosen by the patrons. So if you want to get in on that, now's the time. Also, if you're like, whoa, a monthly support, that seems like a lot. We just met and already we're getting married. That's fine. But you would still like to support my work, go to my tip jar at cadenix.com/tips and leave a capitalist validation unit right there. You can also buy a shirt at cadenix.com/merch. I just released a QWERTY inspired Ouija board shirt. And you can also buy my music direct from me at cadenix.com/music. That's why all these links are here. So if you're like, oh, I want to go to the Patreon, links there. Oh, I want to go to the Discord, links right there. Oh, I want to become a part of the Facebook group, link is right there. Oh, when you want to tip me? Oh, the links right there. If you want to buy a shirt, links right there. If you want to buy my music or just listen to it on Bandcamp, links right there. Links right there. It's right there. It's all right there. So easy to find, so easy to see, so easy for your eyes to potentially read. If you are blind, I'm sorry if I insulted you. And Holly puts links in the chats pretty much everywhere, except for Facebook, because if we put a link on Facebook, they'll send me to prison. Holly puts links in the chat so that way your screen reader can do it for you. Hopefully. Oh, I don't need help with my wrestling gear business. I don't need help with it. I know people are like, that sounds conceited. Let me explain. We consistently have more work than I can do. Like, the reason that I am not rich is not for a lack of clients. It's because my human body can only do so much sewing at a time. It's truly garbage that I was created in a meat form and couldn't just exist, as like an attractive robot person or an AI that could do things digitally. But unfortunately, my meat hands are what makes the majority of my money. All of it, really. And my meat hands are diseased. They have carpal tunnel, and my meat hands can't make as much gear as we have requests for, which is a great problem to have. I love having a diverse base of clients to choose from. I'm extremely grateful about it. But yes, I don't necessarily need help with the Closet Champion business. I get a lot of help from Ophidian, and he gets clients that way. It's just not something I necessarily. People often offer advertising or places for Closet Champion to advertise, and I can't, because then I've done work for the WWE, Wes. I've already done work for multiple WWE clients. It didn't make me any richer, except for in that moment. People don't really realize how success works, I think, sometimes. I've worked for the WWE, I've done work for ROH, I've done work for Progress Wrestling, I've done work for Alliance in Australia, I've made wrestling gear for Haribo Candy. Like, I am successful. Completely. I have success. I have made cool shit. My company works. It is not, this company is not the problem. The problem is that I can't keep doing a job that relies on my body as the primary, my body and brain as the primary computing, organizing, creation, manufacturing system. Because I have chronic illness and mental health problems, and there are many times when I cannot do that. I think probably the most well-known thing that I've made for the WWE was I made a mask for Andrade Cien. But I have also made multiple sets of gear for Drew Gulak, and multiple people in NXT and stuff like that as well. I just made a set for Penelope Ford of AEW. Yeah, my work is all over the place. Absolutely. I am not failing. It's just that my meat sack and my meat brain aren't super, I mean, they're reliable enough, but working through Patreon and working on this has been able to release some of the financial struggle that I was having trying to make my entire living from Closet Champion. Because whilst Closet Champion is an often fulfilling, sometimes extremely stressful work, I like doing it, but my body can't keep up with the volume of work necessary in order to provide for myself. Especially not with how much is wrong with me physically. It's getting better, but, it is what it is. But yeah, I have worked for WWE, I have worked for AEW, I've worked for ROH, I've worked for all kinds of companies. The problem with being a wrestling gear designer, maker, whatever, is that a lot of times you never get credited for your work. If it's very uncommon to get credited for your work as a gear designer, and also the company doesn't often pay for it. Normally, the wrestlers themselves are paying for the gear, even in companies as big as WWE. More often than not, outside of some specific people on the roster, a lot of them are getting their gear outsourced to independent costumers like myself. So you're not dealing with I'm going to get a hot paycheck from WWE or a hot paycheck from AEW. You're getting whatever that person is willing to pay for their gear. I've had even bigger clients from the WWE. Actually, I've said my stuff is too pricey for them. So women on the main roster saying that my work is too pricey, despite the fact that they get paid, 4 times what I do in a year. It's fine. Wrestlers totally value what I do. It definitely doesn't drive me insane. Post-traumatic seamstress disorder. What do I want to play next? Saint, I have my sins, I let you all thought I was win, lost my soul in nonchalance, I cannot tell what pain I've caused, my body's here, my heart is not, the war I waged was hardly fought, at what cost, where do I go, I pray to gods I barely know, with wine and fire, with blood and bone, drink I burn, I bleed alone, God help me now, I lost my way, and so I bend my knees and pray, with wine, with fire, with blood, with bone. Can't say what I sacrificed, my ego could survive, could not have been left less whole. I cut apart my heart and soul on every stage. I left a piece, acquiesced my devotees, gave away all I could see, and now there's nothing left for me. Wine and fire, blood and bone, I drink, I burn, I bleed alone. God help me now, I've lost my way, and so I bend my knees and pray. With wine, with fire, with blood, with bone. With wine, with fire, with blood, with bone. Forgive me, saints, for I sinned. I let my lesson morals win. I gave away all that I could. Now I might be done for good. No spotlight to reveal my path. No audience to stand and clap. I pray to God, but don't believe. Drink, I burn, I swear I bleed. With wine and fire, with blood and bone. Lights are off, the curtains closed. Lock the door and toss the key. My secrets are what set me free. With wine and fire, with blood and bone. Lights are off, the curtains closed. Lock the door and toss the key. My secrets are what set me free. That song was Blood and Bone. It is my most played song on Spotify. It is my most played song on all of the platforms. It is a lot of people's favorite song that I have written. It is definitely a crowd favorite. I wish I'd written it in a slightly higher key so it wasn't so difficult to play, but it's too busy being hardcore. Oh no. I'm out of juice. Oh no, I'm fully out of juice. And no, Wes, I do not know any Clapton. Probably to my father's dismay. My father can go fuck himself, honestly. I'm gonna do one more song. I think I'm gonna hit you with that mid roll so I can go pee. But what? I've been busting out this cover a lot, but I feel like it. So if you don't like it, I guess just leave. Oh, also, share the stream, y'all. If you're enjoying this, share the stream. Share the things. Share it. Just share. Hit that fucking share button. I swear to God, if you don't hit that share button, I'm gonna rip off my pinky nail. Yeah. I ain't happy where life is priceless. Cause I'm the one that put you on the hype shit. You like it? Gun smoking righteous with one token. Psychic among those possess you with one dose. With one dose. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless. But not for long my future is coming on. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless. But not for long my future is coming on. Is coming on. The essence, the basics. Without this you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature rhythm. You have it or you don't. That's a fallacy or rhythm. Every sprouting tree, every child in me is never glad you see. You see with your eyes, I see corruption in disguise, destruction and demise from this fucking enterprise. So I suck it to your lies, the rust though not as muscle. The percussion he provides me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eyes. You perceive with your mind. That's the inner. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes so motherfuckers remember where the star is. I brought all this so you can survive when the law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought were dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head. In your head. And I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless. Not for long my future is coming on. I ain't happy. Feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless. But not for long my future is coming on. Is coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future. Oof! All right, it is time for yours truly to take a little break. This middle section has given me problems every time I've opened it and started it. So if there's a couple technical blips coming up, I'm sorry. I will fix them as soon as possible. And then I will be back with you very shortly after I pee and get myself some more water with honey. And yeah, I'll be right back. And make sure you share this shit and go to my tip jar and tip me, please. Thank God.
Alright, now it's time for me to take a break. Buy my stuff.
Sup, you want to buy this shirt? You can at katemix.com/merch. But this isn't the only shirt available. You can also buy this shirt. Or this shirt. Or this shirt, which is available in 14 different classes, including Druid, Rogue, Dungeon Master, and so many more. What are you waiting for? Let's match!
I am watching you. See ash drop from your unlit cigarette. It must have been a lie. A little trick of the eyes. Much like all the moves I think that you are making. Much like all the steps I think that you are taking. Much like my poor heart that you keep breaking. I am watching you. See life drip from the eyes of your victims. It must have been a joke. I stand and watch you choke. Much like all the words that slither from your red lips. Much like the seductive swinging of my full hips. Much like the look in your eyes when I slip and fall. Much like all the letters burning in the bonfire that I never sent, so you would never know truth about the little girl behind the big lie. Where
now. Fell in love with a girl. Fell in love once and almost completely. She's in love with the world. Sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. She turns and says, are you alright? I said I must be fine, 'cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside. Yeah, I'm bugging, said it's fine. Don't consider it cheating now. Can't think of anything to do. Yeah, my left brain knows that our love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new. Yeah, I said it was before, but it bears repeating now. Hello everyone! I have returned. I have to deconfuse the camera so it actually focuses on me. Is it focusing? I feel like it's not. Does that lighting thing mean you focused? Oops. Come on. There we go. Of course, now it went back to not... Come on, man. I am a human face. Where are you focusing on? What even are you focusing on? Is there a ghost somewhere? You're like not even pretending that's my face anymore. What if I... Well, I guess we're just gonna do this blurry the rest of the time because it definitely will not... There we go. Criminy. That was rough. I should know. Maybe I should put my stuff over here so I don't have to lean into the camera to get my honey tea. Let's see if I can remember the lyrics to this song. Woke up crying out in pain, taking the Lord's name in vain. Went to the doctor, he said no, I can't see it, it's not so. You're just thinking so damn hard. Pretty thing, you're seeing stars. Take a rest, this will subside. He thinks that I'm telling lies. I can see it in his eyes. Ooh.
sicker? Why smoke grass when you got liquor? Why drink gin when whiskey's sweeter? Why stay ball when you still owe beer? Why say red when you mean gray? Why say go when you mean stay? Why purr when you wanna growl? Why wait, sister, do it now? Bare your teeth and howl. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Wounded, but I do not bleed. How can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but they don't believe. How can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but I do not bleed. How can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but they don't believe. How can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but I do not bleed. Can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but they don't believe. Can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but I do not bleed. How can I heal what I can't see? Wounded, but they don't believe. How can I heal what I can't see? Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Ooh, she's just crying wolf. She's just crying wolf. Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Henry. That's nice. That's nice to hear. I'm glad everybody likes that song. Ah, camera, come on, man. I've been in the same spot. Come on. There we go. I feel like a beauty guru up in this bitch. All right, what song to play next? What other songs have I written? This is the part where I open up my own Bandcamp to... Did you hear that? My son is playing his song. I don't know if you can hear him.
And
Hello?
Your husband is
What's happening?
interrupting your stream.
What's happening? What are you doing? What's going
Hello,
on?
humans on,
What do you have?
Where are they at?
They're everywhere. They're on Twitch. They're on YouTube. They're on Facebook. And they're on my Facebook group.
Hello, I'm moving
Oh,
you
no.
over.
Oh, my goodness. What's going on here? What is occurring?
This is correct. They are reaffirming that I am indeed a snack.
True.
Not a snack.
No, well, I mean, I think you're a snack. What is occurring?
So,
Explain yourself. You just walked into my stream and pushed me over. Please explain yourself.
I don't know if the people at home know.
Reek of tanning liquid. It is extremely strong.
Yeah. I don't know if the people at home know, but you've got a big event coming up this weekend at PAX East in
I do.
Boston, Massachusetts.
It's true.
The Kate Nix will arrive at the stage that I don't remember what it's called
I don't either.
to do battle with 7 other participants in a tournament.
I think there's only 6 of us.
It's an 8-person tournament.
No, there's not. There's
They've
only 6
reduced
people.
it to
They've
6.
reduced it to 6 because 2 of the wrestlers got other bookings.
For Smack Talk Showdown
It's true. I'm going to be doing this. What is your point?
at PAX East.
Yes.
You know, I was the greatest cardboard champion of all time when I won the championship, but I did lose it in this household.
Some backstory. The Smack Talk Showdown.
I'm getting there. I'm getting to the backstory.
Okay, never mind. I will.
Smack Talk Showdown. I was the greatest cardboard champion of all time.
Which is the championship you get from playing
Correct.
Smack Talk Showdown at PAX.
I was not only the inaugural, but also the best.
Yes, 100%.
Right?
Until you lost it.
Until I lost it, and our house no longer has championship
Yeah.
gold in it.
Because you got cocky.
I did. I lost to Solo Darling. But you will not suffer the same fate, because we will practice live on Twitch right now.
Oh.
We're going to play Smack Talk Showdown for a round or two to get you ready for this weekend.
Oh, thank you. Is this my training montage?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm ready. Okay.
So, Smack Talk Showdown works like this. There are going to be 2 sets of cards with different names on them.
Kay says Snack Talk Showdown.
I should have renamed it that after I won. The names in these cards, there are names on these cards. So, you essentially are drawing a random name, which you will then become.
Right.
You are drawing your persona cards.
There's an adjective and a noun normally. Our son is... He's playing his piano so hard.
Now, for the sake of this and time, I won't be cutting the promos. I will be letting you cut the promos, but I will draw cards so you have an opponent to go up against.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being my nemesis. Appreciate.
So, just to give you people at home an example of what I'm referring to here, you could be, if you drew them,
Thank you, Henry, for queuing up the montage
the
music.
luscious waiter.
Oh, I could.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Or you could be the wandering crusher. All pretty, pretty good names here.
But then you have to pick my opponent, right?
Correct.
Right.
I will pick your opponent for you, and I will pick the scenario. So, Miss Kate Nix,
You're
draw
on the
your
frame
cards.
now. Do you
Oh,
want
I
to
know.
move back up?
I'll get back in. Don't tell the people at home yet what
Okay.
you drew.
Do I draw it? Do I use it in the order that I drew it, or do I get to pick which order it's in?
You get to pick the order that's in.
Okay.
All right. So, who are you going to be tonight? Live on Twitch.
Live on twitch.tv/KateNix. Crumbs. I nailed it. I'm killing it. I'm gonna win. I am the Despicable Freak.
The Despicable Freak. Your opponent tonight is the Hateful Dentist.
Okay. Okay.
So, your scenario, Smack Talk Showdown just released a new expansion to their card game,
The
which
Hateful
is
Dentist? Is that who I'm against?
just released a new expansion of the card game, which is what they're doing at PAX East this weekend. They're celebrating the release of their new DLC, essentially.
And I'm on the team of people who work in wrestling. It's people who work in wrestling versus people who work in gaming, and I am one of the people who works in wrestling. They use the picture of the one wrestling match I've ever had as my promo image. But I saw that some of my opponents were starting to talk shit on Twitter, so this is definitely
All right. So, your scenario
okay.
for this matchup of the
Despicable Freak.
Despicable Freak versus the Hateful Dentist.
Hold on, I have a manager. I have a valet.
Your scenario is this. You guys are next generation wrestlers. One wrestler is an overbearing parent, which we're going to make the Hateful Dentist the parent in this scenario. The other is their rebellious child. Producer chooses which wrestler is the parent and which is the child. You guys are wrestling in Brussels, Belgium.
I have a minute, right?
Yep, you have 60 seconds to cut this promo. And I'm going to pull out my timer. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, are you ready to cut a promo about how your overbearing parent, the Hateful Dentist, is going to go down in Brussels, Belgium?
Brussels, Belgium.
Yep.
Okay.
You ready? Begin.
Now listen up, Hateful Dentist. It's been a long time since I sat in your chair and you pulled out every single one of my baby teeth, whether or not they were loose. And you know what? All the kids at school made fun of me because I was a freak to them. And that's why I became the despicable freak. Your strange, toothless child. Well, you know what? When it comes down to our match in Brussels, Belgium on this Saturday, I'm gonna be the one to knock your teeth out.
Dope. You had 20 seconds left to spare.
Oh, do I have to take up the whole minute?
Nope.
Is that part of the game?
No. That was just
Fuck yeah!
That was just the warm-up, though. The warm-up.
Well, I'm warm physically. You can
right.
tell I'm sweating. Everyone can see I'm sweating through your size small gray t-shirt that no longer fits your meat castle. Thank you, Henry, for the hype.
Yeah.
Hey, Molly, say hi to Molly.
Hello, Molly. Up here. I'm waving at the computer like an old man. That's
like
the
an
camera.
elderly, hateful dentist.
All right, so that's just part
I
of the
totally
game.
nailed
mode.
that. I'm gonna absolutely win the cardboard
You did great.
championship.
But now we have to throw in a modifier card.
Oh.
That means in the middle of you talking, I can pull one of these red cards,
And I have
and
to
you have to
make it about that,
perform
right?
and make it about what that is. So, an example is if I pulled this card, the unoriginal character during her promo, she would then have to speak as if she's a famous movie or TV character.
Character, not actor.
Character. Or, like this one, sounds delicious. The speaker must use food metaphors during their promo.
If you hold stuff up to the camera, it gets confused.
Yeah,
so
it
just,
doesn't know what it's doing.
They'll just hold up the card and we'll describe it.
So, we're going to do one more round of this.
Just one? How's that going to prepare me?
No, we're doing one more round. I mean, we're proceeding with the next one.
Oh, okay.
Pick your 2 cards. Bam.
Do I show them who I am?
I say go for it. Let the people at home know who you are.
I am... Amazing. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm the Ravishing Butler.
The Ravishing Butler. You're going to be battling Iron Pain tonight. Iron Pain. Ravishing Butler versus Iron Pain. In your scenario... Okay. One wrestler is an ill-prepared celebrity trying to make it in pro wrestling. Producer decides who's the celebrity. Butler, you're going to be the celebrity that is
Okay.
ill-prepared.
Okay.
Because Iron Pain is clearly already a
Iron
celebrity.
Pain is, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Iron Pain has been in the game for a long time.
You guys are wrestling in Beijing, China. So, tonight, it is going to be the Ravishing Butler versus Iron Pain in Beijing, China. Now, don't forget, during your...
Right, you're going to give
Talking?
me a modifier.
Yep, I'm going to interrupt your promo with a modifier that you must then enact and continue to use
Hold
during
on a
your
second.
promo.
I'm the Ravishing Butler. I'm an aged-out celebrity trying to reverse John Cena. And...
Ill-prepared for the rigors of a wrestling ring.
Okay.
All right. And begin.
You know, I've always gotten by on my good looks. They've always said, Butler, you're so ravishing. And honestly, Iron Pain, when I heard that I was going to be wrestling you, your name is terrifying. I had no idea what it was going to be like when I got into a wrestling ring. But I know from years of servitude in the film industry that I am prepared to give whatever it takes.
All right, now the speaker must pick one of their body parts and brag about how it is better than their opponents.
My butthole is beautiful. And I always knew that when I got into a wrestling ring, it would seal up tight. But you, Iron Pain, you're gonna poop it all out in Beijing, China.
All right, that's the end of that.
What do you think you were gonna get from Vampire Baby Yeast Infection Kate next?
I didn't think we'd go in butthole direction. All right.
Butthole same size, please believe.
Butthole is still the same size. Please believe.
And after all the stories I've heard about wrestlers pooping themselves in the ring, I think that's a great thing for someone who's never been in wrestling to brag about.
She's not wrong. Almost every wrestler has a... Almost every, not all of them, but almost every wrestler has a story about them pooping themselves during a match.
And you know what? If I started talking about my butthole, I would be over like over at PAX East.
I'm unfortunately one of them as well.
Only once though, right?
Yeah, only once.
Okay. Sometimes your butthole don't know. Sometimes it doesn't know what time it is.
That wasn't as strong as your first one. Butthole threw you off a little bit. You might get a pop from the crowd, but you know, you lost it there towards the end.
My mother is watching.
All right. Here's we're gonna change it up again. This time we're gonna get 2 modifiers because when you get into the later rounds of the Smack Talk Showdown tournament, they don't just do 1 modifier; they do 2.
2 defiers.
2 defiers. Mm-hmm. So pick your new scenario, pick your new character, your new persona.
Oh no. I do not like this. This is like when you got Scholar and you lost us the championship.
You gotta be prepared for even the worst of draws. Let the people at home know who you're gonna be tonight.
I'm gonna be the Grand Barber.
Oh, the Grand Barber. Lucky for you, there have been some wonderful barber characters in pro wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know that I can think of any of them except for one person right now. And the person I'm thinking of is not useful.
So, what's your name?
Grand Barber.
The Grand Barber. You will be battling the Miserable Nurse tonight.
They're miserable because they're understaffed.
Okay, you know what? We'll do this one.
I don't know what it says about the fact that us doing this has maintained the same exact amount of viewership as my music live stream.
Alright, so...
I guess we can do whatever we want.
Yeah. This is a good scenario.
Okay, I'm the Grand Barber.
Grand Barber and the Miserable Nurse will be fighting at a mall opening. The wrestlers are fighting at a mall opening. They must promote the stores in the mall during their promo. Mm-hmm. That means you must plug Hot Topic, PacSun, Zoomies, Auntie Anne's, Pretzels, J.C. Penney's, Sears, Boss Cars, all the mall classics. There's probably new mall classics that we don't know about, but I don't. Those are the only mall stores I remember from, my time as a mall rat.
Okay.
Oh,
hell yeah, look at Holly. I have the best moderator on planet Earth.
Because there's a fuckery to spread and I have a butter knife.
Thank you for posting the Smack Talk Showdown link in the comments. Holly, you're the best. Okay.
All right.
So I am the Grand Barber.
Grand Barber. You're battling the Miserable Nurse, and it is at a mall opening in Bloomington, Minnesota.
Bloomington, Minnesota.
The home of the Mall of America. Why would you ever build any other mall in Minnesota after having the Mall of America? I'll never know. Let's get the timer going. All right, Grand Barber, begin.
Now listen up, Miserable Nurse. I know that for our show in Bloomington, Minnesota, at the opening of the new Sparkle Springs Mall, you're going to be there after a long shift. You're going to be tired. You're going to be worn out. And the only place that I have to walk from is down the hallway from the Great Cuts because I am the Grand Barber.
Think carefully. You cannot repeat the same word twice. If you do, your promo is over.
And cut. Wait, from then or from
that
moving
moment
forward? Okay. And cut you what gonna do because I'm Grand Barber.
And now you must preach about your superior exercise routine and how it makes you a better wrestler than the miserable nurse, while also not repeating your words.
My muscles shred.
Shred.
Scrubs, go to bed.
All right, I'm cutting you off there.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. I'm laying it down hard.
Okay. Is the next one gonna have 3 or something? Or are we just gonna do another 2?
No, I'm going to do another 2 round.
Okay.
No, 3 is too many. It gets too difficult.
3 is way too many. For those of you who just showed up, my husband brutally interrupted my Lullaby Lounge live stream so that I could practice for my championship match this weekend at PAX East. Shut up, Shark, you piece of shit. I guess whatever, I'll just put it on Teespring. I'll put it in like a Mad Max Fury Road font to make it real wrestling. Like, you know, like it looks like paint or knives or something. Getting the TNA Impact logo.
All right. I'm going to pick a set of cards for you this time
Okay.
that may be playing to something closer to your realm.
No, that's not fair.
No, this is going to work, and then I'm going to really screw you over
Okay,
on the
okay,
other
okay.
cards. So in the same way, like, sometimes you get...
Oh, yay, Molly! Oh, I'm glad that you're apprenticing being a tech fairy. I appreciate you being here. Do you want my cards back so you can put them back in the box?
I'll take them, yeah.
Hi, Pocket Size. We are doing we're doing a training montage for my appearance at the Smack Talk Showdown panel at PAX East. And is Ophidian growing a beard? I mean, he kind of always has a beard.
Yeah, I just haven't shaved it in, in about a week.
Ophidian is helping me train for my championship match of Smack Talk Showdown at PAX East. I'm going to be going for I think it's the TV Cardboard Championship. It's like to make it slightly different.
New division.
It's a new division. And I am Jesus. I looked down at what my cards were.
This time I picked her persona. I did it.
My character is Singing Owl. It's a super fun game. Ophidian actually uses it at training for a promo class. They use it to help train the kids.
It's a lot easier when the students aren't being themselves. When they have something that's completely throwaway, like the Grand Barber, that they could, take a moment here and be this character for the 60 seconds they cut a promo, because they don't lose anything. And it gets a lot of the students out of their comfort zone and starts to teach them how to communicate a over-the-top character to the audience very quickly, which is a skill that we must get really good at in pro wrestling.
Yeah, so we have a set so that we can use it at training, and also Snackbeard is premium.
Yeah.
We're here for all the snake puns.
So,
okay, I am the
tonight,
Singing Owl.
You are the Singing Owl, and you will be battling the Lil Hunter.
Lil Hunter.
That's right, Little Hunter going after the Singing Owl.
Oh.
Perfect. This is the, classic fairy tale
for
shenanigans
sure.
here.
Shenanigans, for sure.
Your guys' match will be at the pay-per-view entitled Seasons Beatings. The wrestlers are fighting in a Christmas-themed pay-per-view, and your promo must be Christmas-themed.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. Wes, wouldn't it be a wrestling persona? Wes does social media for WWE.
A wrestling?
A wrestling persona?
So, Seasons Beatings. Wrestlers are fighting on a Christmas-themed pay-per-view.
Okay.
Your promo must be Christmas-themed.
Okay.
You're fighting in Duluth, Minnesota. So, Singing Owl versus the Lil Hunter at Seasons Beatings in Duluth, Minnesota. I'm gonna get the timer going. Begin.
'Tis the season to be battered. Fa la 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 la. Singing, I'll turn you to splatter. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our entrance jackets. Fa la 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 la.
The speaker must now use puns in their promo.
Little hunter cannot hack it. Fa la 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 la. Hack, like get it? Cause hack, like you're hacking up meat.
You're not done yet. Speaker must make fun of their opponent's attire, while also using puns. I stumped you. I stumped you.
I'm completely fuck. I ran out of time totally.
Yep.
That last one got me. Shit. Okay, let's go again. Now I'm like getting invested in being good at it.
You gave away the good singing stuff so early in the promo. You had nothing for the back
I
half.
didn't have. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna be able to do puns and a Christmas song. I mean, I barely managed. Okay, keep going. Hit me.
All right.
Who am I against?
Well, first, who are you?
I'm the leaping soldier.
The leaping soldier is battling the combat monkey.
It makes sense. They were probably in the war together.
Yeah, probably in the war together. All right. Your scenario is the Hall of Fame. Both wrestlers are being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Whichever wrestler delivers the best acceptance speech wins.
The best acceptance speech. So it's an acceptance speech.
It's an acceptance speech and not a match
Not a
promo. Yes.
Okay.
So, the leaping soldier versus the combat monkey.
Combat Monkey's the name of DCOM's sword fighting school.
And you guys are cutting a Hall of Fame speech.
Hall of Fame speech.
Tell us why you should be inducted into the Hall of Fame over the combat monkey.
Oh, wait, is that why?
Well, I mean, you still gotta
Still gotta diss him.
diss him a little bit. Just a little corporate cane. Begin.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. You know, it's been a long time since I was in the Leaping Soldier Marine Corps with my good friend Combat Monkey. You know, it was really a jungle out there for us, and we had to fight our way to the top of your hearts.
Wow. The speaker must now use a thick New York accent.
And, you know, like, I didn't think I was gonna make it, you know? Like, I thought that this dream could never come true. But I linked arms with Combat Monkey, like one of those monkeys in a barrel guys, and we just went for it. And it's because of us going for it that I stand here today in front of you, accepting this place today.
Good job.
I'm waiting for everybody to salute back.
Yeah.
Go it again. Go again. There we go. Thanks, everybody.
All right, okay. All right, I'm bringing up some new cards here.
Are any of those the ones that we got from the last packs?
Yeah, they're mixed in now.
Okay.
All right. Who are you? Tell the people at home who you drew.
I am Dangerous Ninja.
All right, you're fighting the Vicious Champ.
All right.
And you guys are in a no-holds-barred matchup. In this no-holds-barred matchup, you two are, going to be fighting each other with no rules, no mercy. Anything goes.
Is that the same thing as no DQ?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Aurora, Illinois.
Vicious Champ.
It's going to be the
Dangerous Ninja.
Dangerous Ninja versus the Vicious Champ in a no-holds-barred matchup in Aurora, Illinois.
Zion says that you look like a ninja.
I am a ninja.
Stop, he's gonna think we really are gonna kidnap him.
All right.
Okay, I'm the Dangerous Ninja. My opponent is the Vicious Champ. It's no holds barred in Aurora, Illinois.
Aurora,
correct?
Illinois. Yep.
Okay.
And begin.
They told me that you were vicious. They told me that you were the champ. And that's why I asked the people upstairs to give us a no-holds-barred, no DQ match in Aurora, Illinois. Because you know why?
Now you must plug your social media accounts while cutting this promo.
I, at Dangerous Ninja _1, I'm about to bring the danger with nothing to stop me. There are no rules. There are no limitations. And you can get as vicious as you want. But you know what?
Now you must talk trash about the country you're in. America. You're in America.
Like this dumpster fire of a country, you're never gonna see me coming. Cause I'm the ninja. At Dangerous Ninja _1 on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Quite possibly your best one yet.
Thank you.
I've gotten that comparison a lot. I actually wrestled in Orochimaru in Osaka while I was in Japan. He gave me his mask after the match. It's a really dope Orochi mask.
Hit me.
Yep. This is going to be the last one.
Okay, good, because I have to pee. That's a good one, Shark. Okay. Captain Barbarian.
Oh. Classic.
'Tis I, Captain Barbarian. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Oh. Captain Barbarian will be battling the beautiful dragon.
Yeah, he will. Going to the middle of the deck.
All right. I like this one.
Okay.
So what's your name again? Captain
Captain
Barbarian
Barbarian.
and Beautiful Dragon. You guys are in a fight for love. One wrestler stole their opponent's significant other. The producer decides which wrestler stole from their opponent. So, I'm going to say the Beautiful Dragon stole the love of your life, Captain Barbarian.
I mean, it's so beautiful. Of course
Yeah.
it did.
Of course. And you guys are fighting in Texarkana, Texas.
Texarkana? Is that a real place?
Yeah, Larry Sweeney was the Texarkana TV champion for a very long time.
That doesn't make it a real place.
Larry Sweeney wouldn't, why would he have a title? Why would he?
Okay.
So,
Wait, that's it. The Beautiful Dragon stole my girlfriend, and
Or-
we're fighting in
Yep.
Texarkana. Okay.
whatever your significant other happened to be.
It was a girl.
Okay.
Let's just be real. It's a girl, probably. Let's just be real about how gay I am right up front. All right, are we good?
All right, so you know the
Captain
scenario:
Barbarian.
Captain Barbarian versus the Beautiful Dragon, and they're fighting for love. Begin.
You know, it's just not fair, Beautiful Dragon. You're so beautiful, and you have that entire horde of gorgeous women underneath your scaly midriff. And what am I left? What am I? The captain of all, but I'm not no one.
But hold up. You've been unmasked. The speaker draws 2 new name cards and they reveal themselves as a new wrestler.
I'm the mysterious hunk. And I'm gonna take your beauty and I'm gonna make it disappear into a mystery. My past, my time as Captain Barbarian has informed me about how to use the most brutal tactics. And I'm not afraid to do what I have to do to win back my one true love.
It's a conspiracy. You must reveal that you were behind a conspiracy against the beautiful dragon.
Because what you don't know is my one true love has been in your lair, and she's been bringing intel back to me. So I know all your secrets.
Oh.
I'm the mysterious hunk. And I'm gonna slay that dragon.
Bow, 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 bow. That's how it goes, right?
Yes. Okay, how'd I do?
I would say job well done.
I got like 3 of them out of like the 6 we did, right? How many did I have here?
So, the one advantage that you have going into this is that the developers never do well.
No, they're always so bad.
They're the word. The wrestlers squash them every year.
No, it's because the wrestlers are like, we have practiced at all. And the developers are like, we do brain, right? We haven't do brain. Can you talk to these fine people for like 2 seconds while I pee? Because I'm going to come back and do one more song.
Oh, hello humans. I'm being left alone with you guys. So I'll talk a little bit about Smack Talk Showdown, and I think this is a lot of fun. So mentioned Kate.
So they can't hear me peeing.
Kate mentioned earlier how I use this game to teach my help my students on promo night. I'm a little more relaxed with this during promo night. I have the students pick their cards and they stand in the ring facing each other, and they cut their promos. And the entire class watches, and we kind of grade them on what they do. You know, we all give a little bit of feedback on the promo that they cut against, their opponents. And I think it's a great exercise. The one teach the students how to give both positive and what may be perceived as negative critiques, but just how to critique their peers, as well as speaking in front of your peers in a scenario that you're probably most uncomfortable. Especially if you get a strange set of cards that really take you out of your comfort zone. And every once in a while, you get something that can be so fun and so silly that they end up using it or applying it to what they actually end up doing in the ring. Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show later, Sandra. Please let me know what you think of my promos. Do you want to sing a song with me?
What song are you singing?
I don't know. What song do you know? I already did Blood and Bone and Clint Eastwood, so...
This is How We Do It. Or how about, A Nightmare on My Street?
Okay. What about, strike first, strike fast, strike hard, hard. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard.
Alright, see if I can remember the lyrics correctly.
I think we can pull them up, right?
No, I got it.
I think they're on your Bandcamp. Okay. Do you want me to do the intro? I'll do the hook again for you. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard, hard. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard, hard.
At high noon, I killed the bosses. Shocked the masses of the lifeless and maskless. Funky Pharaoh thought he had the control, but like Shang Tsung, I had to steal your soul. And In front of my eyes, I watched the victories fade. This team was unmade, this team was so fake, despite being woven from the same thread. You're better off dead with a kick to the head. It was the end of the round, your life bar was beaten down like Bane versus the bat. You lay broken on the mat.
Snap, crack.
You should've listened when Stone Cold told ya.
Don't trust anyone, especially a cobra. Something about more booze from a liquor store is in
No.
there somewhere.
I'm not some dumb snake that I forget that next lyric, but I'm gonna remember because we wrote this together. Barbershop.
Yeah, there's like something barbershop. It's on your Bandcamp, right? I hope
We were doing so well and I forgot the
lyrics are
lyric.
on your Bandcamp.
I wasn't prepared for this. She sucked me into
Hold
this
on,
and I was not
Ophidian
ready.
Cobra at
Yeah.
Bandcamp?
I'm gonna find it.
There we go. Here you go.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start from the beginning again.
Oh, the whole thing?
Strike fast.
Oh man, I didn't know we were doing it.
Strike fast, strike hard. Strike fast, strike fast, strike hard.
At high noon, I killed Amasis. Shot the masses, left them lifeless and maskless. The funky pharaoh thought he had the control. But like Shang Tsung, I had to steal your soul. In front of my eyes, I watched the victories fade. My dream was unmade. This team was so fake, despite being woven from the same thread. You're better off dead with a kick to the head. It was the end of the round. Your life bar was beaten down like Bane versus the bat. You lay broken on the mat.
Snap, crack.
You should have listened when Stone Cold told ya.
Don't trust anyone, especially a cobra.
I'm not some pet snake that dances for his master. The pharaoh's asking for a barbershop disaster. You made us fools, I still hear the laughter.
World's dumbest redneck, the title you were after.
Used and abused, tattered and torn. I was left badly beaten by the 12th Summit Tour. I was fighting battles that were meant to be yours. I had no choice but to settle the score. Damn right, I'm the villain, and I just clocked in. I can't deny I've got some devils within my head, full of voices, my hands full of sin. It's an insult to say you were Osirian.
Strike first, strike fast, strike
Only
hard.
after disaster can we be resurrected.
Strike first, strike fast, strike
Those
hard.
without discipline die without honor. If your name was Wahoo, break your leg is what I do.
Thanks for the hype, Molly.
And if Superman can't walk, man, then why should you?
Why should 1, 2, 3, 4?
Let me remind you what we came here for. Under the sign of Osiris, we were born. Soldiers trained in the art of war. I close the portal to acquire final form. My venom mystifies like the Wizard of Gore. I get more booze than a liquor store. I strike with the force of a pharaoh's army. Not even Ultramantis could destroy me. I rule this ring with an iron claw. Wrecking
motherfuckers like their name is Jaws.
Call me Judge Dredd, I am the law. When you're up against snake style war is raw, cause I
Strike first, strike fast, strike
off with the heads, checking off a death list. Grim Reaper onto the teeth with red mist. When you're in the clutch, you will submit. This is real life, fool. There is no twitch, just a fade to black. Amasis ain't coming back. Finish him off in Mortal Kombat. Don't need a referee, no one's counting to 3. I killed Amasis. Flawless victory. The snake spirit lives forever in me. Ophidian wins. Fatality.
Strike first, strike fast, strike
Only
hard.
after disaster can we be resurrected.
Strike first, strike fast, strike
Those
hard.
without discipline die without honor.
Strike first, strike fast, strike hard. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard. You did pretty good.
Did
I think you did a good job of keeping the rhythm. All right, y'all.
I've never done that ever.
Yes, you did.
No, not this.
Yeah, we played it at a show once.
No, this whole version of it though. It's all brand new. I've never just been like, hey, you're gonna do this now. Blah.
We played a version of it at that show.
I still had the
Did you have the
though.
backing
Yeah, we
track?
had the backing track. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never played it on a. I've never had to do it while you played on acoustic guitar. Yeah, we had a backing track.
Yeah, we've done it live before. We did a live version at a show at Philomoka, where I played also. I think I played the Card Subject to Change too.
You did. You played 2 songs. And then the show was opened by
Mystery Men. I
the
think.
Mystery Men.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We're longtime fans. If you haven't heard of the Mystery Men, they're great, like jam band kind of music. They're good stuff.
You want to know a secret about that song? You want to guess who wrote most of it? Just guess. Just guess who wrote most of it. Guess who wrote the first 1.75 verses?
Yep. Except for the Fight Club stuff I threw in there in the chorus.
I also had to, because Ophidian was at a point in his life where he had no rhythm at all. You've gotten rhythm as we've progressed in our lives, but he had no rhythm, so I had to rap it, and he had to listen to a version of me rapping it so that he could learn how to rap it. I wonder if that exists somewhere.
I don't think I have it anymore.
I don't think I have it either.
Oh, that was computers ago. That
yeah,
was
like,
well before.
it was
yeah.
like way before.
Yeah, multiple computers ago.
Yeah.
Well, bye everybody.
All right. Thank you for joining me, baby. Thank you for helping me with my training montage.
You're welcome.
I'll be done soon. Molly's very impressed by your rapping. That song is actually available at his Bandcamp. I think it's just ophidiancobra.bandcamp.com. It's not the version with me playing guitar. It's just my ophidiancobra.bandcamp.com. It's on his Cobra Beats album. And it's back when I was going by Haley Jane. We wrote that. That was one of the first projects we released. That was one of the first projects we made together. It was released in, oh my God, that was so soon into us dating. Jeez. It was released less than 6 months into our relationship. Like about 6 months into our relationship, we wrote that song together. Let's see if I'll play the other wrestling song to finish out the set, just, to keep on with the theme. Which I believe is in here. We almost broke up over that song. We were very it was a lot of fighting. We did not know each other very well when we were writing it, and we definitely got into a big not fight. We got into many disagreements over it, and that was sort of where we started learning how we were going to work together. So yeah, this is my other wrestling song. And this is available on my Bandcamp at katenix.com/music under my album Demolition. That song is called Death to Amasis, I believe. The one that we just sang together. Blonde heels have more fun. Well, you're living proof. I thought that you were the one, so foolish in my youth. And the victor for this match, well, it's pretty clear. Darling, you were such a catch until you disappeared. Baby, I'm a luchador and I learned this from you. I fight for freedom and I fight for the truth. Oh, baby, I'm a luchador and all because of you. You fool. You say you did your best. Well, it wasn't good enough. Put me to the test, but you play a little rough. You say I'm green as earth and fickle as the air. Well, for what it's worth, I finally don't care. Baby, I'm a luchador and I learned this from you. I fight for freedom and I fight for the truth. Oh, baby, I'm a luchador and all because of you. You fool, and I hate to break kayfabe, but I gotta say, you got me pretty good, baby. I hate to break Again, it didn't work. Turned out you're just a jerk. Oh, baby, I'm a luchador and I learned this from you. I fight for freedom and I fight for the truth. Oh, baby, I'm a luchador and all because of you. You fool. Baby, I'm a luchador and I learned this from you. I fight for freedom and I fight for the truth. Oh, baby, I'm a luchador and all because of you. You fool. Ophidian does not have an album called Snake Charms. He actually has only ever released that one song that actually has him on it. The rest of his stuff that he's released on his Bandcamp is remixes that other people have made for him or have made, like, inspired by him. That's the only song he actually, like, produced and did. Aw, Rhiannon, that's very sweet. Well, I wouldn't say our love is pure. Pure is not the word I would use. I would say our love is extremely tainted. But we went through a lot together, either both at the hands of one another and at the hands of the world, to get to where we are today. So it's not like it's not without error or distress. It's just that we've been through so much together at this point that, like, the distress just doesn't seem that distressful anymore. I would rather be in this shit with him than anyone else. I'd rather be in this shit with him than out of it with someone else. So yeah, let's wrap this baby up. It's time for me to go lay down. Because I'm exhausted and I'm gonna be gone for most of the week, so I need to get my rest in now. I will see you all next week. There's no stream this Wednesday night because I will be with my brother in Boston, and then I will be at PAX the next day. You're very welcome, Henry. Thank you so much for saying thank you. If you enjoyed what I did today, check out my Patreon where you can see all sorts of behind the scenes stuff and just support the content that Ophidian and I make. We actually released recently on there a piece of, like, a wrestling show that he produced and scripted, and I did a whole soundtrack for it. Like, I composed entire music for the entire wrestling show. So it's like half hour of my composition and his editing and, like, script writing. So if you want to see that, that is available on our Patreon at patreon.com/, katenix.com/closetchampion or at katenix.com/join. If you like the music that you heard, you can head over to katenix.com/music. No, this way. No, why is it always wrong? Is it that way? There we go. Nailed it. katenix.com/music is where you can buy music direct from me, but you can also listen to it on Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, Deezer, Tidal, Napster. You can tag it in your Facebook and Instagram stories. You can use it as a sound on TikTok. If you type my name in on any music platform, something should come up. And if you enjoyed today's stream and you want to make sure that I am fully nourished and supported going into my attempt at taking the Smack Talk Showdown Championship this weekend at PAX, make sure you put tips in that tip jar so I can afford food at the convention center. Whew, that's going to be pricey. Yeah, if you are on Facebook, check out the Facebook group at katenix.com/Zuck. That is the place where all my stuff on Facebook is going to live. So if you are watching this on Facebook elsewhere, don't go to the group. That's where all the stuff is going to be. If you want to hang out on the Discord because you don't do Facebook, check out katenix.com/chat. If you like the stuff I make enough that you might want to put it on your body, I just released a shirt. Actually, you know what? I can just put up a little image of that. Hold on. I can put up an image of the shirt for you. Boop. If you would like to buy this shirt, head over to katenix.com/merch. I just released it and I'm super excited about it because look how goofy it is. I just got mine. I just bought mine, so it should be here hopefully in the next couple weeks because it is done through a print order service. I do not purchase and keep them in my home because otherwise they would never leave my house. So yeah, head over to katenix.com/merch if you want to get this shirt. And I will see you all next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah. Kubiando. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope I deserve the privilege of your time. I really appreciate you spending this time with me every week. And please share the stream, share the music, share all the things if you enjoy them, because the only way that I can continue to make this my living is if you help me grow my community. And I really appreciate that you are willing to do so. So, all right. Bye. Please like, and subscribe.
We can't guarantee it's worth it. You don't know if you don't try before we say goodbye. There is one more little thing to help us out if you don't mind. To show us you really care, give this video a share. I know we are sad to watch you go. We'll see you in the comments down below. I like singing with you, Kate.
I like singing with you too, Moxie.
The end.